Hi, I'm Jay.
And I'm R.
In this video, we're going to do a short explanation of a hasty generalization fallacy, also known as a faulty generalization. So let's get started. A hasty generalization is a type of informal fallacy where an inductive generalization is made in regards to a specific population or group with insufficient evidence. It often occurs as a broad assertion made in regards to specific statistics which relate to a certain group. For example, statistics show male drivers are more likely to be involved in reckless driving charges. Therefore, if you're watching this and you're a male, you're a bad driver. Obviously, this conclusion does not follow, and the only induction that can be clearly made from this statistic is that male drivers are more often involved in reckless driving. So if you're watching this and you're a male, you are more likely to be a bad driver. Let's see another example of a hasty generalization in a short clip from a video by Milo Stewart.
All white people are racist, all men are misogynistic, all cisgender people are transphobic, all members of a majority are biased against the members of the minority or oppressed group.
As you can see, Milo applies specific characteristics to a very general group of people and claims that this characteristic applies without exception to these groups. Later in the video, Milo refers to a study claiming it as evidence that these generalizations are accurate. However, this evidence is insufficient to support the claim that all members of the mentioned groups inherently have the relative traits. Any statistics which demonstrate that a group of people are prone to a specific characteristic will allow a person to make assertions about that group within the specific determinants of that statistic. However, those same statistics cannot be applied to any specific individuals, as these statistics are a representation of the group overall. Statistics work to predict probability of an event within a specific environment, group, or situation. If a study showed that 98% of subjects tested within a specific population showed a strong bias against another population, it is still fallacious to then assert that a person inherently holds that bias simply because they belong to the population or group tested. It would not be fallacious, however, to assert that a person is likely to hold that bias. This is because statistical evidence is a demonstration of probability. Let's use an example. Say you have a study that asks high school students what foods they like, and 95% say they like spaghetti. You cannot then assert that all high school students like spaghetti, as there is still a percentage of the subjects that reported not liking it. And even if 100% of the students in the study stated they like spaghetti, you cannot still assert that all high school students like spaghetti, as the study is only a sample of the overall population. All you can take away from this type of information is that high schoolers are very likely to enjoy spaghetti. Hence, using statistics to make assertions about every individual belonging to a broad population is always fallacious. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for weekly videos, like this video, and share it around to help us raise the bar of public discourse. Public discourse!